Hey, and welcome to my behind the scenes video. Right now we're gonna go being right now we're going to town to go pick up my camera person. So let's go. He's gonna be in there. Okay. Alright, so we have arrived at my friend's house and now they are in the car with me. You wanna say hi?
Hi, how's it going, guys?
And they're gonna be working the camera for us today. This is like a behind the scenes video.
Oh, okay, alright. Got it. Sweet.
So
okay.
I have to drive home as fast as I can. Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be going over common sense. Now, when you're in the kitchen, there's a lot of things you need to keep in mind. You know, how to run things, how to cook stuff, the normal. But there are certain things you need to keep in mind because common sense is very important. Now, number one. Now, when you're using a stove, you need to keep in mind that it's going to be hot. You don't want to touch things, because if you do, you can burn yourself. So, common sense, use an oven mitt. Because when I touch it now, it's not going to burn me. You can stop.
Okay, you're good.
Recording?
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be learning about common sense in the kitchen. Today's first tip is going to be about oven mitts. Now, it seems simple and it's going to sound dumb, but there are some of you out there that still don't know how to use one. And that's okay. How you use an oven mitt is you put it on your hand and you touch whatever's hot. Oh, that's cold. So anyway, when you're using an oven mitt, I'm going to go over to a stove, or you go to your oven, and you see something hot that's on the stove. Now, you don't want to touch it with your hand. You want to touch it with the oven mitt. And then, you don't get burned. Next. Number two. The oven. Safety with the oven. Now, ovens are hot. We all know that, unless they're off or haven't been on in a while. One thing that you should know, never stick your head in the oven. It's not a good idea. Ever. Okay? So, don't do it.
Okay.
Tip number 2. Now, there are some common misconceptions about the oven. It's not cold. It's hot. So, when you're opening it, you gotta be careful. One thing that I'm gonna teach you about common sense, never stick your head in the oven. Duh. Do I have to explain it anymore? I don't think so. Tip number 3. Now, we all know what a sink is, at least I'd hope you know what a sink is. Now, normally when I wash dishes, I like to fill the sink, put the dishes in, let them soak for a bit, come back and wash them. You don't have to do that. Some people do it differently. Some people have a dishwasher. Sadly, mine does not work. It's very old. Anyway, one thing you gotta do to plug the sink, use this little dinghy. Put it right in this little hole. Just like that. And there you go. Now, you can fill your sink. Now water won't go down.
Okay.
Have you ever gone to make yourself some food, but you need to cook it in the oven? Well, here's some common sense tips for you on cooking in the oven. When you go to the oven, you want to set the temperature, right? You click bake, or whatever button you have, and you set the temperature and you hit start. And you walk away and wait for it to heat up, right? Well, what happens when you come back to that oven after you set preheat, and there's a pan? You've just heated up that pan. Common sense tip number 1, make sure the oven is empty before you turn it on. Because you don't want to do that. Alright guys, so this is a little update.
What the heck?
Anyway, we are filming right now. We just finished a few of the skits. They got their coffee now.
It's coffee! It's not a tuma.
Show that mug real quick. Oh, was that in the video? Oh, was it? Oh.
It's not a tuma.
Number 4, I think. Now, there's one thing everybody hates. Whether you're a mom or a dad, or even a sibling, or uncle visiting, or something. No matter who you are, most of the time, you hate when somebody puts the milk carton back empty. Don't do that. Making ice. Number 5. When making ice, it's important to fill the tray with water before you put it in the freezer. If you don't, you're not going to make ice. Okay? Tip number 6. Now, it's important in a house to keep it, organized. Because if you don't have organization, you're going to be disorganized. Now, common sense. One thing you want to do with your organization is you want to make sure that whatever you use goes back where you put it. So, in conclusion, it is a good idea to make sure that you put everything you use back where you found it. Okay? So, yeah. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something that just because I figured it would be kind of cool. I got a new